Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I came out 5 minutes early this evening because I wanted to give you a 5-minute synopsis of a 9-month journey. You've been sitting here looking at all of these visuals behind me, and I don't like to talk a whole lot when the students are here because the natives get restless if I do. So I need to talk to you for just a moment about what we've been through this year. The very first day of music, when they walked in, they went up on the stage and they started to walk to the piano. After I played for a moment and stopped, they all looked at me and I said, "Good, you are learning to listen to the piano," and the journey started. You will know at the end of our program we have several selections, and you'll see the word piano movement. You'll see the very first thing we did at the beginning of the school year. Before I go any further, I do need to say that we are filming this tonight. The high school video club has come down and they do a terrific job of filming for you. They have DVDs that you can buy out in the lobby. They have graphics on them. They just look great. But I would like to mention that if we do have any little fussy brothers and sisters, for the sake of the audio of the DVD, if that should happen to be a problem, there's a monitor out in the lobby. You can go calm things down and then come back in and have a seat. At the beginning of the school year, the first song they learned was the Rainbow Song, which you'll see up there over my right shoulder. And I had to teach them what a rest was, because a rest is a point of silence in music, and you need to know how to use that. That was the first song that we learned. Then you notice the Halloween poem has big and little pictures. Well, I need to transfer the idea of TT and Ta, which I'm sure you've heard. If any of you are musicians, they are precursors to eighth notes and quarter notes. I need to show them that smaller pictures go quicker, bigger pictures go slower. By Thanksgiving, I was able to add the TTs and Tas to that poem that you see, the Thanksgiving poem. Of course, I added words as well because many of these kindergartners from preschool can come in and can read. So I use any opportunity to support reading literacy by having words up on the board to get them to go left to right when anything that they look at. Well, as we progressed with the rhythm, by the time we got to Valentine's Day, you notice that the TTs and Tas are in a melodic contour, because at the same time, on the same track, I was teaching them how to sing with their hands. You'll see us do that tonight in a song with Teddy Bear, where we learn to physically place the sound with our hand, and it's very helpful for little ones to build ear training that way. You notice the train song, the trains are different colors. That's because each train is a hand sign. So when we sang those 3 notes, I said that the yellow trains are so, what is the pink train? It's me. Why? Because it's lower. So they begin to identify with pictures or sounds going up and down. So when I go back to the Valentine song, those hearts, each one is a hand sign. So as they are singing the Valentine song with the words, they are seeing the rhythm and seeing the hand signs. Where does this take us to? Down at your right side at the bottom, you see a song that has big arrows with it. This is teaching them the scale, which is a succession of notes that goes one after the other. Scales are very important because on the barred instruments and the Orff instrumentarium they play in first grade, we play scales on that instrument. So the final culmination of this, as far as the rhythm goes, is right behind me is Teddy Bear. I tell the students when they see this about mid-February, they can't really read all the words, but they've sung the song, so they understand the words once we've sung through them. That every song they sing has to have those 3 elements of TTs and Tas, hand signs, and words. That's the basic foundation of music, because everything they sing in first grade, whether they can read it or not, it's written, again, to get them to go left to right as they learn to read. So when we go through this, every song they do from that point has that in it. Another big element of the kindergarten program you'll see tonight is movement. From me being a former dancer, many of the things I teach them is kinesthetically. That means we feel it, we sing it, we move to it, we play it, we do it with another partner before we see it. This intrinsic way of setting a beat becomes natural to students. You will see that we'll do things with partners. I think socialization in kindergarten is very important, to work with someone else to create music. We do things that use fine motor coordination with our hands. And finally, we do things of dances that they have to think about and listen to the music, because I'll tell them the music tells you what to do. And that lays the final foundation for them. So I know that when they come back to me in first grade, we can start from that point. I'm so very excited. The transformation from August to now is amazing. These children are very talented and they sing so beautifully, and they're very excited to perform for you tonight. So may I please present the kindergarten performing for you, the Music Hour. Thank you so much. That is what we do every time we come into the classroom. The first song we learned at the beginning of the year was the Rainbow Song, because we learned the rest. Kindergarten, could you please show the audience a rest? You'll see us use this sign when we sing for you the Rainbow Song. We'll follow that with a Halloween poem and the Valentine song.
Sing a rainbow
Thank you, kindergarten. Could you please take one step forward and have a seat? In the beginning of the year, we learned 5 hand signs, and actually we learned an extra one that we're not supposed to learn until first grade. Kindergarten, would you please show the audience so, me, la, re, do, and our extra one, which is fa. We have 5 of these hand signs we put together in a song called Teddy Bear that I would like to share with you this evening. And we have 5 bell players from Mrs. Litchie's class who are going to show you how we did that. Will the bell players please take the stage? You will notice each of these bell players is going to put a sign around their neck that is the word of the hand sign. They're going to pick up a bell that is the sound of the hand sign. We're going to play for you, Teddy Bear, with just the bells. Then we'll sing with our hands. Then we'll stand up and we'll sing the words. Kindergarten, please stand.
Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, tie your shoe. Teddy bear, that will do.
Kindergarten, please take one step forward and have a seat. After we learned 5 notes, we realized if we added 3 more, we would make a scale. We have 8 bell players from Mrs. Zink's class who are going to show you how we use the scale in the song Kitty Cat. Will the bell players please take the stage? You will notice that these bell players are also arranged in a certain order. We have Ichiro, who is standing lowest to the ground. He's holding the lowest sounding bell. Ichiro, could you play your bell one time, please? And we have Sadie, who is highest from the ground. Sadie's holding the highest sounding bell. Sadie, could you please play your bell, please? And in between, we'll play for you the scale. And we have a song, thank you. And we have a song that goes with this called Kitty Cat. Kindergarten, please stand and take one step up. Kindergarten, please take one step forward and have a seat. The first set of songs we're doing are two-part songs. That is songs that have two different ideas in them. Our very first song actually uses two classes to do each one of these ideas. Mrs. Smallwood's class are going to play finger cymbals and rhythm sticks, and Mrs. Zink's class is going to make a small circle of partners. Will Mrs. Smallwood's class please take the stage? Will Mrs. Zink's class make their small circle of partners? Kindergarten, please take one step forward and have a seat. The two songs we just did, 10 Little Fingers, is two parts because there were tambourines and rhythm sticks. This Little Light of Mine was two parts because we sang without tambourines and sang with. The next two two-part songs actually have different ideas with them as well. Our train songs are put together to make two parts for Engine number 9 and Get Aboard Little Children. We have Mrs. Litchie's class who are going to show you how we made trains to use this song. Then we have I'm a Little Dutch Kid, which is a poem that uses a dance, again combining two parts. Will the conductors please take the stage? I'm a little Dutch kid, ready, go. The next song that we're doing uses some dancers from each of the three classes. We're going to show you how we can do something with the partner, turn around, do something with the partner on the other side of us, how we can walk in a circle holding hands in one direction, and then change direction holding hands with the circle again. Sounds a little complicated, but I think we do a pretty good job. Will the dancers from each class please take the stage? Kindergarten, please take one step forward and have a seat. All right, everybody stand up, take one step up and stand up. The next song we're doing, we're going to ask you to participate with us. Here's the rule. If you see your child clap or pat or stamp or touch their head, we want you to do it too. Now, just so if you might get confused, and this is a little complicated, we have some helpers from each class that are going to keep you on track. Will the helpers from each class please take the stage? All right. So remember, if you see your child clap, you clap. If you see your child pat, you pat. Or if you see your child stamp or touch their head, you have to do it too. Kindergarten, please take one step forward and have a seat. Well, we are at the last part of our program, the last 6 selections that we're doing. Each class gets to do 2 things for you. They know their job. I don't need to introduce anything, so you can sit back and just enjoy. kindergarten, please stand up and take one step up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of our program this evening, and the last song that we're going to sing for you, I hope you have your program handy. The song comes from a 5th grade musical I heard a long, long time ago, and the only show I had left to produce was kindergarten. Thought, could kindergarten learn this song? Well, we'll let you be the judge of that. But have your programs ready, because we just might ask you to do something. Kindergarten, 8th class, please. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You sounded pretty nice, by the way. Good job. Before we leave this evening, I do have a couple of thank yous. First, I say, not only is it a night to celebrate music, but it's also a night to celebrate the artwork. And I do hope you got here early enough this evening that you looked down through the hallways and on the walls of the beautiful, colorful, creative images that your children have drawn, that was put by a very, very wonderful art teacher that took a lot of time and many hours to hang everything. We are so glad that she's here and all her hard work that she put in. And she's expecting a baby too, so she's really working overtime. Please give a nice round of applause to our wonderful Mrs. Girdler. And again, I thank the high school video club that came down this evening. I do hope that you want to purchase a DVD just as a wonderful memoir of this wonderful evening. So, high school video club, let's give you a nice round of applause too. And I have two older siblings who this morning turned on the spotlights for this wonderful program we had this morning, and again, they came back tonight to do such a good job. Give a nice hand to Charlotte Picton and Danny Fassetti. Thank you both. I have a couple more thank yous. The next 3 thank yous go to, if I said them as teachers, that would be on the bottom of the descriptor list. They're such good friends, and we work so well together. I am so blessed to have them on a faculty where their flexibility just always seems to work with the schedule, because it's very challenging. We all want your children every minute that they're here to teach them all the time. So when I have to try to pull 3 classes together, it's very difficult sometimes, and these lovely ladies are so wonderful to work with. I'm so glad that they're here at Indian Hill Primary School. Please give a nice hand to Mrs. Smallwood, Mrs. Litchie, and Mrs. Zink. And I do have one more thank you, and this is also a very special one. I first introduced him as the new kid on the block because he was relatively our new principal. But that was 6 years ago, and since that time, his vision and his technological expertise of keeping us not at our game, but above our game in everything that we do, what we do here at Indian Hill Primary School, truly puts us on the map. You know, there's never a moment I don't see a smile on his face, and if something is going wrong, he's always the first to say, come in, let's talk about it. We're so blessed to have him here because he's always encouraging, and there is no challenge that we can't try to achieve success with. So please give a nice hand to Mr. Nichols.
Well, I will just add a few thank yous as well. But first, boys and girls, you have done such a nice job this evening. Let's give them another round of applause. When you work really hard and then you have a special night like this, you get a chance to just feel what hard work is like. And again, I'm so proud of them. I also want to say thank you to Mrs. Girdler. Many, many hours of hanging out here. We're going to shout out Mr. Girdler again tonight because he did a little hanging as well out there. But I really appreciate that Mrs. Girdler sees a value in our students' artwork and knows that it should be prominently displayed. So I hope you get a chance to take a look at that. And I also want to thank Ms. Watson. I know that if you've been in the district for a while, you'll know that tonight's a really special night. It is the foundation of an impressive musical arts program that we have here in the district. If you get a chance to go to our middle school or high school shows, you will see the progression of how these kids develop. So I am so proud of them, but I want to thank Ms. Watson. What a nice job, and I know a lot of hard work. So thank you.
Thank you all so very much. Look how beautiful. Thank you. Before we leave tonight, here's the instructions. We'll let you stay seated, give them one final applause down the aisleways. They will meet you in the gym. If we ask that when you do pick your child up, can you tell their teacher that you are picking them up so we know they go home in safe hands? Thank you so much for coming this evening. Kindergarten, please stand and take one step up.